I'm Lisa Hawkyard, the mother of all coaches, and I'm here to guide you to empower your mindset to empower you and be as natural as you possibly can.
Oh, I love that.
So today we have got the amazing, wonderful Veena V. Ta-da! Would you like to just introduce yourself very quickly?
Yes, so I'm Veena V. I help businesses to get more confident and creative on YouTube, and I also help women to push themselves to their potential in life through my business, Mum to Millionaire.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me.
Aw, thank you for coming.
So I've known Veena for quite some time now,
Yes.
and we've done, if you look on YouTube,
We've done quite a lot of
we've done a
videos.
few things. But do you know what's really interesting? You can see our transition. And I was even watching one of my first interviews with you,
Were you?
and you've changed so
Have
much.
I?
You're more confident and creative
Wow.
on YouTube.
I like that.
But what's interesting is we've been through so many changes in the time. How long have we known each other, would you say?
I think it's been
About 2 years?
maybe a year and a half.
because
Yeah,
we were
a lot has
introduced.
happened though.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot has happened.
And we were just talking, as I do, we have a little chat before we come on camera, and we were talking about the changes in our lives and what we've done, and do we see that we've succeeded? Do we see certain things as failures? What do we see them? And the thing we came up with was more of, sometimes you need to take a little step to the side.
Yes.
Okay, a step to the side. And that isn't a failure, that is actually, to me, anyone who's done any of my courses and my workshops is actually a success.
Exactly, because so many people now, and I get this a lot, and you probably do, and you're just talking to people and they're like, oh my God, like I have to go and get a normal job.
Yes.
And I'm like, but they feel they failed so much. I'm like, but you haven't. You need to do what you need to do in that situation to get you where you want to
Yes.
to get to. And I was saying to Lisa before, like I had a really good career in the media. I was a radio and I did a bit of TV as well, like won awards from Channel 4, all that kind of stuff. But then when I got to about 23, 24, my money literally dried up completely, and I found it really difficult because I was I've always been a single mum. My son was still really young, and I just couldn't go out and do those long media shifts and do all that extra work that's needed to be successful in the media industry. So I had to go and get a receptionist job.
There you go.
So from interviewing celebrities and being at all these amazing awards and parties, it was literally, I'm at front of house in the city where people literally pay no attention to you.
Yeah.
Most people are horrible.
And can I say, was that actually quite hard in some respects initially? How did you find
It was
that?
no, because
okay.
since I've been younger, I've always been just, you got to work, and I always have known that. And we were talking about this before, and like everything is a temporary situation.
Yes, actually.
And I always knew that I was not going to be a receptionist forever.
Yeah.
I just knew that is what I needed to do to make money, but I love doing that job, to be honest.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And when we were talking, because as you know, the format is we chat and then we work out some like basis around law of attraction. We were just talking. So from you doing this receptionist job, can you just tell everybody the chain of events that we've just discussed?
Yeah, so to be honest, from that one receptionist job, there has been multiple different things that have happened, but I'll give you kind of two standout examples. So the first thing was, once I left that receptionist job, and this is all about taking action as well.
Yeah.
So just before I left the job, I sent an email out to everyone in that company. It's one of these big glass buildings in central London. I sent an email going, I've loved working here. Thanks everyone. This is what I'm going to be doing now. Sent them a link to like my website. And then one of the partners of the business was like, Veena, why did you never tell us like what you did before? And then she was like, can you film? And at this point, I had never filmed for other people. I've done it myself. I've never filmed for like a proper corporate business. And without even a second, I just went, yeah, I can film.
Amazing.
I've done that before, so I just blagged it basically. But I thought I can't let that opportunity go. And they turned into one of my biggest clients of that year and kept me going money-wise for a good few months.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you never know what's going to come from a situation. And this is why what some people perceive a change as being a failure, a step to the side can actually create these new opportunities that you never would have had if you keep going. And the way we link this to law of attraction is when there's a block, okay, and sometimes we don't know what the block is, but when we're not feeling right, that's the block, okay, That's the energy, and it's all pent up. When we actually remove that block and we just do what we need to do to get where we want to get, you've probably heard me say that a million times, but when we do what we need to do, what we're doing is we're actually relaxing our body, relaxing how we're feeling, like releasing the tension, and then other things start to take shape and come in the flow. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So by you doing what you had to do to get where you want to get, and being your true self, and that's something else, it's so important. Just be yourself. I mean, we were even saying, you know, when I eventually understand how to edit YouTube videos, we'll be doing little bleepers and little things, you know, because what were we doing before we started the camera? We were sitting here doing our head. Okay, but this is the other thing, you know, be your true self. So many people don't do the real stuff. You know, I challenge anyone who watching this, who's done a YouTube video, who doesn't look in a mirror first and do their hair, but pretend that they don't. Because we certainly did. Didn't we?
True. Okay. I have to, sometimes when I do live videos, I don't. I literally go and I use it as a mirror, and I'm like, hold on for a second. But I do want to pick up on something what Lisa's doing, and I'm so proud of Lisa. And I think Lisa is such a good example for you, because take YouTube as an example. People get caught up in the little details that really don't matter that much. You could have been like, oh my God, I can't edit. What am I going to do? You have just built up your confidence and you took action and you're doing your videos.
And I'm just doing the best that I can with what I know how to do.
Exactly. And you will see on this channel, Lisa's progression. You might be watching this in 2020 and then you're going to watch one of her videos in 2020 and you're going to see such a massive difference. You've got to start somewhere.
Definitely. Thank you. But that's also like, if we go back to your receptionist job, you had to start again.
Yeah, that's what it basically was.
But the thing is as well, when we have to start again, or we do something, and you know, I was going to do a video on it, but I'm going to mention it now because it seems relevant. You know, just recently I've taken a slight step to the side, and the reason I've done that is because there's just so much going on in my world at the moment that my head needs a break. So, you know, some of you may or may not know that I was a driving instructor for many years. Well, I've just decided just to do 10 hours a week, just doing a little bit of teaching, just purely to give my head a little bit of a break. And that also gives me the enthusiasm to push on with what I want to do, because I'm not brain tired.
Yes, and it's made you think of other ideas that you're potentially going to do on this channel as well.
Watch this space.
Very exciting.
Have a very lovely little concept that's going to come as well. So my message is this. You have to do what you've got to do to get where you want to get. But while you're doing that, one thing, let the ego go. Okay, let the ego just shift it to one side and you take a step to the other. There's no downside in actually choosing to go and do something that you used to do to get where you want to get. But the best bit is the experience that you get from actually taking that side step, and the confidence that you get, because you can then encourage other people to do the same. Okay, and the people that you meet along the way are potentially, like you experienced, are people that can actually move you forward in what you want to do. So everything's a win in this world. There is no failure. There really is no failure. So what I want you to understand is, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, just remove the block. Okay, whatever the block may be, and if you want some help with that, please feel free to message me. I can guide you in the way that I know how, which is actually helping you be the best person that you want to be by being your true self. Okay, so Veena, thank you.
Thank you so much. And can I just say, Lisa, I always say this to you, but I'm so proud of your journey. You're doing so well. And if you, I know it's really confusing sometimes on YouTube, you're like, oh, you sometimes you don't know who to listen to, but I can say from personal experience, Lisa, you're fantastic, and I just love how honest you are as well. There needs more coaches like you that, you know, if you're going through a bad time, you just openly say, because coaches aren't this like superhuman that nothing goes wrong. And that's what I love about you, because I think you can connect with people, and stuff happens to us all the time.
And I'm going to break all the YouTube rules. Say thanks. And do you know something? If you want to find out more about Veena, would you like to say where everyone can find you?
You can. I'm here on YouTube as well. So if you need help with your YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com/official Veena V, or just type in VEENAV to YouTube or Google, and my website will come up as well.
Amazing. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. So remember, you are not alone. There is is always somebody out there that is going through the same, has been through the same, that can always guide you forward. And I'm Lisa Hawkyard, the mother of all coaches, and I'm here to guide you to empower your mindset to empower you. And if you'd like to contact me, go to www.lisahawkyard.com or Lisa Hawkyard Mindset on all socials. And I will see you very soon. Vina, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.